What is provenance? Provenance is the documented life of an object after it's made. I'm using 5 objects. A transitional ewer, a Dutch decorated plate, another Dutch decorated plate, Dutch decorated teapot. All of these pieces have been in the same collection, the Espier collection. They all have had very different provenance lives. They have been at different dealers and different collections over time. For example, this piece from around 1700 was also in the Espier collection. It doesn't have a sticker of the Espier collection, but it has a Marchant sticker because she bought it at Marchant's. And then it was sold again at Woolies and Wallace, where I bought it. So then now there's going to be a Shangri-La sticker as well. So then you know that it's been at Marchant, it has been at Woolies and Wallace, it's been in the Espier collection, it has been at Shangri-La. The more expensive a piece becomes, for example imperial porcelain, the more important it becomes that you know where it has been. Provenance is something different than a reference. A reference can be finding a similar piece in a book. So if you look at what I do with the Marchant catalogs, I find pieces that look like my pieces and reference them. But of course, with a company like Marchant, the reference is the provenance. Reference catalog they make actually makes provenance as well. So provenance can be books, it can be collections, it can be dealers, it can be anything that's documented. For example, companies that are intergenerational like Marchant, Sidney Moss, Van der Ven, Friede Lameres, Chade Galleries in New York, long-running companies like Robert McPherson or Feng Chu Ma in the Netherlands, they have built extensive amounts of provenance. In the earlier episode we were talking about why pieces at Marchant or any big dealer for that matter are more expensive than at, for example, us. The thing is, we are playing the same sport, but we're not in the same league. So they have totally different pieces. If you look at what they are selling, they have a lot of imperial wares. So I'll open this now. I'll now only use the Centenary exhibition. If we go into this book, so a good example is the Centenary exhibition. There's very high quality imperial wares. These are pieces that we don't sell. And besides that, provenance plays an important role here as well, because they're all very well researched and documented. So you also buy the documented life of the piece. What we are going to see is a lot of very good pieces and a lot of imperial wares. So if you look at the imperial wares, there's a very extensive provenance for all of them. This vase, the provenance already starts Brayton Ives, and he lived from 1840 to 1914. He was a Civil War general and president of the Northern Pacific Railway and the New York Stock Exchange. He was an avid collector of Chinese porcelain, and his immense collection was sold by the American Art Association in 1891. So the provenance of this piece is already more than 150